Hi everyone, it's good to be with you today. My name is Miss Maggie and I have a story called Gus's Garage that I'm going to read to you today. And it is such a fantastic story about this little pig named Gus, and he owns a garage where he collects all sorts of things, really random objects that he uses to help his friends solve some problems. So his friends come to the garage and they tell him what the problem is, and Gus is able to use all of the bits and bobs that are in his garage to solve the problems. So I have some bits and bobs with me that I am going to be using to solve some problems too, and maybe you can help me. So this is my little basket of bits and bobs, and let me show you what I have inside. I have a kitchen rolling pin. I have an air pump. I have a chip clip. I have some markers. I have string. I have 2 sets of string. And I have some kitchen shears. And we are going to use some of these objects to help solve some problems that we are going to encounter. So the first problem that we have, I have this little Lego person, and he has come to my garage, to my house, and he has told me that he has a problem where he wants to cut this pizza, but he does not have a knife to cut his pizza up with. So he is asking me, do I have any bits and bobs that I can use to help cut the pizza? So if I were to take a look, I have this rolling pin. I don't think that's gonna cut pizza. I have the air pump. I have a chip clip. I don't think that can really cut. It holds things together. I have some markers. I don't know how I could use those. I have some kitchen shears, and kitchen shears are scissors that you use in the kitchen. And I have some string. What do you think I could use out of all of the things that I have to help cut a piece of pizza if I do not have a pizza cutter or I do not have a knife? What do you think? Do you think maybe I can use these kitchen shears, these scissors, to cut pizza? Let's see, if I were to take my pizza, I were to hold it up and I were to use my kitchen shears and snip. Sounds like it's cutting my pizza. It is. I can use my kitchen shears to cut the pizza. So that is how I can solve this problem. Awesome job. So what else do we have here? I have a little Lego person that has come along and told me that their rubber band broke and their pencils are falling everywhere. They're not able to carry their pencils because they keep rolling away. So what could we use to hold these pencils together if we don't have a rubber band? Could we use a rolling pin to hold them together? Could we use an air pump? Could we use some markers that keep rolling away also? What about a chip clip? I know chip clips hold things together. Ooh, maybe the chip clip could hold them together. What do you think? They kind of keep popping out. It's an idea, and it works a little bit. Is there something else? What about this string? Do you think we could use string and tie it around these pencils to stop them from rolling away? I think that that would solve their problem. Instead of a rubber band, we could use some string to hold them together. Awesome. Let's see. I have, oh, look at this little Lego person. He is so little and he wants to blow his pinwheel, but he does not have enough air to blow this pinwheel. He is too small. So he's come to us and we have some things. I think we could help him. What do you think we could use to help blow this pinwheel for the little Lego person? Could we use a kitchen rolling pin? Could we use markers? Could we use string? Could we use this air pump? I know that an air pump pushes out air, and I know that you need air to blow this pinwheel. Let's hold the pinwheel here because Miss Maggie doesn't have a ton of hands. So if I hold it like this and I pump the air, are we able to blow that pinwheel? Yes, we are. We're able to blow it all over the place. So that would work. So we could use the air pump to blow the pinwheel. What about, oh no, These little Lego people are so little, they have such big problems. This little Lego person wants to move this big, heavy rock, but there is no way that this little Lego person can do that. They are way too small. Can we use anything that is left from our garage to help them move this big, heavy rock? I have a rolling pin. Maybe we could push the rock with the rolling pin. That might be an idea. I have some markers. Maybe some of you remember if you saw another video that we had, and I was talking about wheels and how wheels are used to help push heavy objects. Do you think that maybe if this Lego person, if I could give this Lego person a little bit of help and put the brick or the rock onto these markers, do you think this Lego person would be able to give a push? And look how easily this rock is able to move when it is on these markers as it moves along. So we could use those markers as wheels to help push this heavy, heavy brick. And I have one more problem, and I only have 2 things left in the garage. Let's see. This little Lego person came to me and said that they have a stuffed animal, but this stuffed animal is bigger than this Lego person, and he needs to be able to lift up this stuffed animal to a friend that is up high. So what we have left is we have string and we have a rolling pin. And I'm wondering if you have a rolling pin with handles like this at home, you can try this on your own. You can take a heavy object or any object to start. You take your object and you can wrap a piece of string around your object and tie it on there if you can, so that way it doesn't slip out. So I'm going to tie it onto here, and then you can use your rolling pin as a pulley. And a pulley is a simple machine that is used to help lift heavy objects without a lot of effort. So even a little Lego person could take their string and drape it over the rolling pin, and if they pull on the string, you can very easily lift objects without using a lot of effort or force. So that is something else that you can do. Let's take a look at what's inside Gus's garage and see how he uses the objects that he has to solve all different kinds of problems. Gus's Garage, written and illustrated by Leo Timmers. Here comes Gus. The things he stores. Whatever will he use them for? Let's see, in his garage I see a bathtub, I see a refrigerator, I see a stove, a fish tank. This looks like it's a recliner or a chair. Hey there, Rico. How's it going? Gus, this seat, I'm overflowing. Look at this, he is way too big for that seat. I think he needs a bigger chair or a bigger seat for his motorcycle. Do you think Gus can help out? Does he have anything in his shop? Let's see what he can find. Let's see, I have some bits and bobs. This goes with that. There, just the job. Wow, that is a much more comfortable seat for that rhinoceros. Gina, how's the view up there? Oh, chilly, Gus. I need warm air. Look at all the scarf she has around her long neck. She must be so cold. Is there something that he has in his garage to help keep her warm? Let's see, I have some bits and bobs. This goes with that. There, just the job. Take a look at that. He is using that stove to heat up all of these metal cans, and that is going to keep her nice and toasty warm. Hello, Walter. You look dry. Oh, Gus, my skin. I'm going to fry. Oh, is there anything that is in his shop that can help keep him from being so dry? Anything that can help him be wet? Let's see, I have some bits and bobs. This goes with that. There, just the job. Look how happy he is now. He even has the little steering wheel in the bathtub. Miss P, a hot pink situation. She says, Gus, I need refrigeration. Penguins have to be where it's cool. I bet you her air conditioner broke in her car. Is there anything that he has in his shop that can help keep her cool? Let's see, I have some bits and bobs. This goes with that. There, just the job. Wow, he fit that refrigerator right in the center of that car. Perfect, and she even has a pink ice cream cone. Hello, Henry. Here at last. Gus, I'm going nowhere fast. I know that bunnies are fast hoppers and they move pretty quickly. He needs to get somewhere faster. Is there anything here that he can use to help him move faster? Wait till you see what he does. Let's see, I have some bits and bobs. Boo! This goes with that. There, just the job. Here he has a hot pot, a hot skillet, and all of this heat is creating some fire, and it blows this tuba like this. Boom! And woof! It's gonna help that bunny rabbit go. Day is done. What's left to do? Gus needs water, soap, shampoo. He's had a long day in the garage. He's gotten nice and dirty. Is there anything left for him to help him get washed? Look what he uses. He joins the last few bits and bobs. This goes with that. There. Just the job. And take a look at that. He hooked up the hose, and this trash can is probably filled with water, and it's spraying out through that telephone to give him his bath. I love it. The end. I hope you enjoyed that story and all of the gorgeous illustrations and how Gus was so ingenious in using all different kinds of objects and materials to solve problems in creative ways. I know that you're able to solve problems in creative ways at home too. And if you have a rolling pin, I would love to see you try and use this as a pulley. As I said, you can take any object. You could take a big heavy book. I even have a rock that's right here that's really big and heavy. And if you drape it over, have an adult or somebody else hold on to the rolling pin, and you use the string to pull up and see how easy it is to be able to lift heavy objects with even just one hand using a pulley. I hope that you're doing well, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye.